Have you ever experienced multi-data sources used in the same organization? Do you know how many offices you need to talk with before getting all data that you want? When there are multi-data sources used within an organization, you may have to wait for a few days before you can get the data you want from another department. Right now, one campus management system can centralize all data sources. There is no more wait time for you to collect the data that you want. People who work in the same organization can access it whenever they want. Program objective. Trainees should be able to understand and use the CampusVue system. Supporting objective. At the end of this program, the trainees will be able to understand the CampusVue system and know each key function at their own job area. Trainees should be capable of using the CampusVue system to perform their daily job activities at 90% and above accuracy without any major mistakes. Here's an overview of the training schedule. Lesson 1 of the training will help trainees understand the internal process flow at X University. This can be a review for some staff and faculty. We believe if the trainees do not understand the internal flow of these processes, they will find it difficult to use the system. Some holes in the system may lead to a limitation for user to make any changes for certain students. Each department needs to understand their responsibilities, otherwise it will be hard to cooperate. Lesson 2, we will process our training based on the objective. Trainees will need to learn how CampusVue is processing data based on the internal flow chart mentioned from Lesson 1. Key terms learning are the main objective in this lesson. Lesson 3 will become the major part of our training. It will take about 2 days. However, before we start this lesson, a review will be performed based on the Lesson 2 quiz. It is very important that all trainees understand each key terms listed in the CampusVue system. This lesson will focus on how to use the system, and use the system to process their work needs accurately. Lesson 4 is on the job training. We need to understand how our trainees can actually perform based on what they have learned. This on-job training lasts for about 1 week, but this section alone can be a formative evaluation. 90% of activities should be accurate, which is meant without any major mistakes. All training specialists will assist our trainees when they have questions. Lesson 5. Evaluation. The first part of evaluation will be achieved through the exam. The score of 90 out of 100 should be received from the exam to move up to the next training section. The second part of the evaluation will be achieved informally through the on-job-based activities. 90% of activities should be accurate, which is meant without any major mistake. The evaluation will be done by other departments and students. The third part of the evaluation will be a combination of management observation and analysis of the daily work activity output. Follow-up. The follow-up we will based on 3 parts. The first part is through the manager, which may monitor based on the daily activity. The second part is through another department. The number of mistake and feedback is very important. The third part is through students' evaluation on how happy they have received certain services, such as the length of time for them to get registered. The administrators no longer have to consolidate and manage student records from disparate sources manually. CampusVue Academic Records does the job for you. This powerful module can automatically track programs, catalogs, sessions, and registrations, make grades available, and flag students in need of additional help. It also makes it much easier for institutions to consolidate data for compliance with federally mandated reporting requirements. CampusVue has enabled all staff members to see the data much more quickly and analyze different directions that we need to take by looking at the data.